I'm David Watts. I'm the CEO and founder of Chrysalis Partners. What Chrysalis Partners does essentially is work with clients to grow and scale their business beyond where they would be able to do without our intervention. So it's top-line revenue growth, it's increased profitability, and we also work on the operations of the business as well to make sure that the operations work very, very well. And the business essentially runs on autopilot. So we differentiate from our competition quite significantly insofar as we have a hybrid model of coaching and consulting, which is very, very rare. We can offer a client a broad spread of different engagement models. And what that means to the client is if they don't have the budget to go for full consulting, we can offer them a coaching program which is far more affordable, and we can fit that around the budget they have available. We work on automating the sales and marketing piece of our client's business. And the reason we do that is to make sure that the sales and marketing is running effectively whether the business owner is present or not. Idea being that, it's the difference between being self-employed and having actually a business that's effective whether the business owner is there or not.
I'm Kevin Robinson, I'm a partner in the firm. I think the first thing you need to do is understand what the challenges and the issues are with the business and where they're trying to get to, what their goals are. But you always start with a health check, which is a series of 52 questions that really get us to understand, well, what they're doing now, what they're doing well, and where are the gaps that you can really see the biggest impact in the shortest amount of time.
I'm Graham Garman and I'm a partner within the Chrysalis Partner Network. So one of the first things we do with a customer is have a bit of a deep dive into what their business looks like at the moment. And we identify the key areas for growth and any of the holes within their business. So there's 5 key stages that we look at. So the first one is to help tweak and improve some of the marketing that a client might be having at the moment. The next one is we look at lead generation, we look at customer conversion, we look at getting more from their existing customer base, and then finally we look to automate as many of those processes as we possibly can.
My name is Manish Kapoor and I'm a coach and consultant. The biggest thing that we can do for a client is actually help them to implement their vision. So most business owners will have an idea where they want to take their business in 2, 3, 5 years, but they don't know how to actually get there. And once again, they're busy, as all business owners are, just dealing with the day-to-day challenges. Trying to think of the long term is near impossible. So what we do is we come and actually guide them, spend time with them, and put in actual strategies that will allow them to achieve their vision. Everything is measured. So we know that, from day one, it's going to start to make a difference to their business. The biggest trap that business owners fall into is they spend more time working in their business, not on their business. And what they can benefit from a coach is someone to come to look at their business from an external perspective, helicopter view, and actually analyse what they're doing well and what they could do better. Most of them tend to be a bit of in a rut, so they haven't actually grown their business and their business has actually plateaued. But what they need is someone who can actually give them a bit of direction, act as that trusted advisor, and actually guide them through the difficult periods and put together a very detailed plan that will allow them to grow their business.
Depending on what strategy you might be looking at a particular time. So let's say, for example, you were looking at lead generation. There are so many different strategies within the lead generation piece. And there is a playbook that we have for the customer, which is like a paint by numbers for each of the strategies that we have, so that when we're not there in front of a customer, we've got something that we can leave with them. They've got something to refer to, so it's not kind of out of sight, out of mind. Although we might still be there on the end of the phone, there's this paint by number system for them to be able to keep moving their business forward.
The good thing is that the methodologies work for any business, and that means that you know that you'll be able to help them. I think the key thing is, though, that the client needs to be eager to grow or be looking for an exit strategy, because it's a partnership. You work closely with the client. So as long as they're committed and eager to grow, you know that the methodologies will work with their business.
The Chrysalis strategies are really applicable to any type of business that's out there.
So one of our USPs is certainly our approach and the way we have a step-by-step methodology for the clients and for the coach to use. And it will give the client themselves everything they need within our tools and materials without constant reference back to the coach.
Everything about it, as far as I'm concerned, is, it shows it's a world-class organisation.